Hey everyone, right off the bat, if you hear really strange like grinding noises on machinery, my neighbors that live in the house directly behind me are doing some kind of major reconstruction on their house, and I don't think it would make any difference if I waited until later today, because by the looks of all the people and equipment that's out there, I don't think they're going to be stopping anytime soon. So if you hear strange noises in the background, I'm sorry, please try to ignore it. Okay, and also, I mentioned in my other video that I was going to point out the lip combos every day so that you could see what all the different color Milani lip flashes look like, mixed with different lipsticks. And today I'm wearing the Milani lip flash in number 1, which is just called lip flash, and it's the one that is like a bronzy brown color. And I am wearing that with Maybelline lipstick in Naturally Almond, and this is the only lipstick that I own that is in that color shade range. I did have another one that I got recently from the Twitter giveaway that Revlon did. They had sent me mink because I won one of the giveaway prizes. But then I made the mistake of showing it to my mom one day, and she absolutely fell in love with it. And I said, oh, go ahead and try it on. So she put it on, and it looked so good on her that I said, go ahead and keep it, Mom. I got plenty of lipsticks. Not realizing that I only had one other lipstick that was like in the brown family, so that's alright. But anyways, this is Maybelline Naturally Almond, and it's very old, so they probably don't even sell this color at the stores anymore. But anyways, that's what I put with it. Now, today's video is about contouring, blush application, and highlighting. Until recently, I did not contour at all, and I highlighted only occasionally. Why? Laziness? But contouring, I think, looks a lot better, especially if you have any extra weight on you. I'm like 15 pounds overweight, so I can use some contouring in my face because it's a little bit too full. I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put this. Yeah, so if you have any extra weight on you at all, then contouring is a must. And highlighting doesn't make that much bit of difference, but it only takes a second to do it, so why not? Okay, first of all, let's start with the contouring. And I'm going to use a matte bronzer, and this is NYC Sunny. It's available at pretty much any drugstore, and it's very inexpensive. And I do have another bronzer, NARS Laguna, but that's got like shimmer in it, so you don't want shimmer as your contour. So you want to use like an angled brush. This just happens to be one from e.l.f. It only cost $1. And if you don't have a lot of money for makeup brushes and you're just starting out, these are not bad for $1. So we're just gonna put some bronzer on our brush, and then we're gonna go under our cheekbone. Now, not everybody's cheekbones are in exactly the same place. For example, my husband's cheekbones are like right under his eyes because he's part Native American. So he has really high cheekbones. So if you can't see your cheekbones, I mean, if you can see them, great. But if you can't see them, a good rule of thumb is to place your bronzer in a line from like the corner of your lip straight up to your temple. Just draw like a straight imaginary line when you do your placement. Another thing you can do is like suck in your cheeks. See that? When I do that, my cheekbones just pop out a little bit so that I can see where they are. So we're just going to go underneath. And we're just going to do a line like that, okay? Now we're going to make small circles and just blend it out so we don't have that brown stripe on our face. So it doesn't matter where you start, but just small circles and blend. And that's all there is to it for contour. So let's do the other side. So just do the stripe and then small circles to blend. Okay, so there's the contour. Then I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm going to use NARS Orgasm. I'm going to use my MAC 187 brush. I know a lot of people use this for foundation application, but I like it for blush because it doesn't pick up a lot of product, because NARS blushes are very pigmented. So we're just going to put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to smile, and on the apple of my cheek, just circular motions on the cheek and then blend outward. Then just put a little bit more. Same thing on the other side. Circular motion starting on the apple and just blend outward like that. Okay? So that gave us just the right amount of blush. Now for a highlight, I'm just going to use MAC Spectacle, which was part of the Dame Edna collection, and that just happens to be what I have, so that's what I'm going to use. But you know, whatever you've got for a highlighter is fine. And I'm just going to use this generic looking brush from Sonia Kashuk that was part of a set of brushes that I bought. So it's not really all that important what you use for a brush for the highlighter. So just put some highlighter on your brush. Now you're going to go across the top of your cheekbones from, like, say the middle of your eye outward. Okay? And just brush that across. It's easier if you make a little smile. Okay? Just put a little more on. And you're going to go right across the top of your cheekbone and blend it outward. Okay, so that's how I do my contour, blush, and highlighter. And I think, you know, it only takes a couple minutes, but it does make a difference. I used to just ignore that part of the face routine or foundation routine that most people do, but I think it's worth it to just take a couple extra minutes to do that. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. And for products that I'm wearing today, they'll all be listed in the description box. And I'll see you next time. Bye.